up, Lona Bees? It's Lona.
It's B,
and we are back with another video.
Are we back with another video?
Back with another video.
I know y'all like, what's going on here? Y'all, I got a little brush with a little pig right here. I'm about to be taking out Bay here.
We putting Bay to work.
I mean, I did this before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but to, undo some braids.
Exactly.
She about to get her hair done, so we about to take these braids out.
Even though I don't want to let them go because they look so crispy.
These was fresh.
Yeah.
Before you got but you sure? You got hella new growth though.
Come on now.
But y'all, not only that, I'm gonna be taking out Lona hair, but I'm gonna be asking Lona little random questions, but I'm gonna ask her, I'm not the hot seat, but I just wanna know. And I think y'all wanna know too. So I'm just gonna be picking her brain a little bit, seeing where her head at with some of these questions. Okay. Random, ain't nothing to it. I'm not answering nothing. These is not my questions.
This is all me.
This all you.
Oh.
This all you. So
okay.
We're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna start on this. You gonna be on that side?
Yeah, I just wanna make sure you got a starting point, babe, because I know it's like
you gotta pull them out the other brain. Who is your role model and why?
Who is my role model?
Yeah. Do you have a role model?
I don't. Honestly, that's a crazy question because I feel like when I was in school, I would get asked this question a lot, and I really never really had like an answer for real.
Like, you have no family member back when you was younger.
Back when I was younger, no that I wanted to be like or something, or that I could like look up to.
Mm-hmm.
No, I feel like I just looked up to my own dreams for real, and I just made my own, like my own person.
So you don't have a role model now, though?
I don't think so. No, I don't think I have like a role model. Like when you say role model, what you mean? Like somebody that like you follow, that you want to like follow in their footsteps?
Your role model, I guess it can be like a little mentor or something. Like you wouldn't mind like doing it like a one-on-one, like just a role model, somebody like that you look up to, male or female.
Okay. I guess when you put it like that I could like have a conversation with and maybe learn something from.
Yeah, sure.
I always wanted to have a conversation with like Jay-Z, like people who are like well established in like business.
Yeah.
Like, so maybe something like that, like a person that's well established in like business and like knows they stuff for real.
Yeah.
But like, can I pinpoint a name other than Jay-Z? Probably not.
So you'll have a conversation. You want to do this because I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to. So Jay-Z, you'll have a convo, learn a little bit from him.
Yeah, I feel like I could learn a little bit from Jay-Z. Like, like as far as like business level.
Yeah. Okay, so the next question. What's one of the worst decisions you ever made in life? That can be anything. Like that can be anything. Like anything. What's one of the worst decisions you ever made? Like one of the worst
decisions.
Ooh. Plenty bad decisions, but like just one that you can think of.
Like a worst decision that I can think of that I ever made was, I feel like that's, okay, let me think of another one. Cause I was about to say, hell, I'll say I don't give a fuck. The worst decision that I made was probably when I was younger and I decided to jump out of a second story window because I didn't want to be at home no more. So it was like I was trying to run away, but I fucked myself up in the end by doing that.
You was trying to run. You was trying to leave the crib.
I was trying to leave the crib. Like, I feel like, to keep it vague for y'all, like I was going through like, like how every like teenage girl, they go through like that phase with their mama where it just be like too much and all over the place and angry, and saying stuff that you may not mean. And I feel like I had got to like a breaking point with that. So, yeah, I decided to leave and I should have just left out the door, but I didn't do that.
So you physically hurt yourself.
So I physically hurt myself in the process of trying to leave and ended up staying anyway.
So that was
probably like one of the stupidest decisions, only because it was like, girl, you could have walked out the front door, or like sometimes I'd be like, dang, could I have like just went to sleep? And I'd be wondering, like,
Yeah.
Like if I would have went to sleep and woke up, how would the day have went if I would have just?
Cause you know everything be okay with a little nap too.
You know.
That's why I try to take mine.
But you be telling about yeah. So yeah, I should have took a nap. That's what it was.
What makes you like the happiest version of yourself? Like when are you the happiest version of Lona, of Alana?
When am I the happiest version of me? I feel like I'm the happiest version of me, like when my household is together, when I got my nails on, I got my hair done. Even though I know that's like materialistic, I feel like I'm a better me when I'm like, you know, a little bit more like done up, like, you know. But yeah, like having the family straight, I feel like is when I'm the happiest. Like when things are going according to plan and like it's not like sporadic, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like so it's not like all over the place. It's almost like it's like, you know,
going how you want it to go. Like it's
yeah,
flowing.
like it's flowing. Yeah,
okay.
Like more so than that. Yeah, like I feel like that's when I'm the happiest. Like when it's flowing, my family good. We chilling, you know, we having fun. I feel like that's when like I'm just the happiest me, which is like all the time. So
okay.
Yeah.
So how do you define success?
How do I define success?
Yeah.
I define success not off of like money or like what you make. I feel like success is like happiness and like finding love, you know, and like living in your truth with no regrets. Yeah. That's what I feel like success is for me. Like success within self, like not looking for no validation from no outsider, you know, like success within knowing like who I am, what I stand for, what it's gonna be, what it's not gonna be, you know. But yeah, I don't look at success as like so much of like, oh, it's materialistic and oh, I got this amount of money in the bank account, you know?
Yeah. So you look at it as like overcoming obstacles.
Yeah, like and pushing forward every day, you know?
So like the stuff you used to trip on, you walking over now, like
yeah, like it's like
overcame that.
It's like a feather to me now versus how it was like a rock, you know.
Okay, cool.
She is really picking my brain, y'all. Hold up.
That's cool. Does the idea of you getting older scares you? And what comes with age that you already are seeing, like from when Alana was 21 to Alana's present age now? That was a lot, but okay, first.
Okay, like, yeah. Okay, then where do I start?
Does it, yes or no, and you can elaborate on that, but does getting older scare you?
Does getting older scare me? I feel like no. Like, I feel like when I was like 21, yes, but now that I'm like in it, I don't think it scares me, you know? Like, I feel like I'm like, I be ready for like, you know, whatever is gonna like come.
So you say you was a little bit more scared.
Yeah.
At 21 getting older than.
Cause I didn't know, cause I didn't know like what, like, you know?
Yeah.
Like where we going here?
So what is the like most learning lesson as far as wisdom? With, you know, with age comes with wisdom, but like what's one thing you can say like, you know what, for a fact this changed my perspective on it, like, because at 21 I didn't see that, but right now I see that.
Let me see. Like people. I feel like at 21 I was ready to cuss anybody out and I'm all about my respect, you know? And I feel like as I grew older, it's like
you don't be on that like that.
I don't think I'd be on that. Like I feel like now what I've learned, what the question is what I've learned, boundaries. when it comes to people, places, things, you know? Like, I've learned boundaries on like what I'm gonna go through, what I'm gonna take, what I'm not gonna take, you know?
Yeah. So when you was younger, you don't feel like you had boundaries on people?
Hell no. Like, I feel like when you young, you just in it, you don't care, you so carefree.
It's a lot of like just off of impulse and emotions.
Yeah, and I feel like I always think about that song with Wiz Khalifa.
What?
Young, wild, and free. Cause that's what we was singing, yeah. And I feel like as like in that like era, I was like growing through stuff, you know, seeing things and being like, what? The stuff that I didn't see, but now that I look back, it'd be like,
bro, what?
But then at the same time, it'd be like not so much of like a blame on anybody, more so of like
you learn.
I know why. I can see why you may have reacted that way or did it that way, you know?
But do that make it right?
Hell no.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it makes it right because I feel like in the moment, people be so like wrapped up in their emotions. But no, hell no. That don't be right. But do I see it? Like, can I see it from that point of view? Yes.
So let me ask you this, a part of this same question. Did it take like, you had to actually go through it, like, how can I say it? Like
you saying, like, did I have to, like, was I, like, the type of person that, like, I had to go through it, like, nobody could tell me?
Yes. Okay.
I feel yes.
Also, did you, you see now it's just like, do you have more to lose? Like, what made that switch? Like, what made, of course, age and but what really, like, I feel like that you can remember, like, what really, like, I can't always cuss somebody out or do that. Like, what made you like, okay, I gotta chill out?
I can't really pinpoint like what made me do it, but I can say like,
when did the shift? What age do you think it came?
I think the shift maybe came like 22, 23 when I really had like that shift. And I feel like maybe it was also because like, you know, back then I was starting my business with the nails. And so I had to like step up to the plate a little bit more. Like I had a little like, I feel like that's probably when I felt like I was gonna like, I had something to lose. And even before then, I feel like I had something to lose because remember I was still in school. I was still,
Okay.
So I feel like maybe that's what it was. And then I feel like when we met, I was very like, you know? And I feel like with you, it like my eyes was open to a lot that I didn't see at first, you know?
Okay.
So I feel like that probably was a pivot. My opening the business was a pivot. Us starting other stuff was a pivot. It was like, oh hell no, like I got a lot of stuff to lose and I can't lose it by losing my mom over somebody else and they issues, you know? Yeah. She done picked the hell out of my brain. My brain is picked.
So my bad. That was I don't know, we kind of lost track with that.
Yeah.
The main question was, does getting age, the fact that she's getting older, does it scare her?
Yeah.
She said no back then, it did. Now it's like no, she's willing to take all the punches.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
So you don't have to answer this question. You can like, what was your childhood like? And you can sum it up in 3 words. They can be all good, they can be all bad, they can be a mixture. This is on your like real feelings, like what you like your childhood. What was it hitting for?
Oh, am I about to cry? Traumatic?
2 more.
Covered up of happiness, like a covered up happiness. crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. Next one. Alrighty.
Do you feel like love can get tiring?
Yeah. I do. I feel like it can get tiring.
Love in general, the person that you can be with, just can you elaborate a little bit on that?
I feel like loving other people can get tiring. Because you know how much love you push out, you know?
Yeah.
So it can get tiring, especially like if sometimes you feel like it's not like reciprocated.
Yeah.
But yeah, love can get tiring. As far as like in our relationship, I feel like yes, it can get tiring, but I feel like it's also like, what are you willing to go through to be with the person that you know you feel like is your soulmate? You know,
when is enough though in a relationship?
I feel like
of course only individual will actually
well, no,
know,
yeah,
but like
for me, I feel like enough is enough when like it's just like too much to bear almost, you know, like it can't even be like a conversation or something without it like blowing up to the point where it just be like, well, why are we talking? You know?
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably like the breaking point, like when it gets to that point, you know? Yeah, I feel like that could be a breaking point for people, or like what else could be a breaking point? Cheating is a breaking point for me, period. I can't stand that stuff right there. Like, I can't stand it at all, because I know like my loyalty and stuff like that, so I don't even play that. Yeah.
Do you feel like it's important to have relationships with family members? And what I mean like that, when I say important, do you feel like that's if you as Lana telling somebody else like you need to have a relationship with your grandma, you need that, like you can't
like you're asking like would I say that to somebody?
Like, do you feel like, and that's why I mean like that's what I'm saying, like do you feel like that's important? That's why I'm kind of elaborating on important, because like would you tell somebody like you gotta have a relationship? Yeah. You cannot like be with somebody or you can't marry somebody like if you're not family, okay. Yeah, like if you're not family oriented, like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like I'm not super big on like family orientation. So would I personally say to somebody like, hey, you need this relationship? Probably
in order to prosper
in order to prosper in life, probably not. And you know, we had talks with our friends, like I done said that, like, girl, be for real. So I feel like no, I don't think I would push that on nobody, because I know like family can be a lot. And I feel like sometimes families are a lot because they don't deal with stuff. And so it causes a lot on a person that's like growing and wanting to prosper and wanting to grow with the family, but the family is so like stuck in their ways. So it'd be like, girl, I don't think I would tell nobody like, you know, that family, like having like that family thing like is important. But if that is something like that you view, that you see as important, then I'd say go for it. But as far as like it being like important for me, no. No, I don't feel like it's important. Like no. No.
Okay. Well, we done got all of the braids out, man. I ain't gonna keep going with no questions right now. But if y'all like the video, you know, make sure you like the video. Comment and say, hey, can we get a part 2? Y'all might get a part 2. I can pick one and bring some more.
That was crazy.
Yeah, it was just random questions. But
I thought I was getting like some Q&A questions. This is some bit bullshit. Okay?
But that's all we got, man. Till next time. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. We out.